So we've got the film crew here today. Not currently here, but that's their light. And yeah, we're doing the wine cellar. And there is Nicole, working away very hard. How's it going?
Yeah, good. I think we've done pretty well, I have to say, in terms of how much we're going to do, despite everything else. Because we've had, we've had your mum here helping us with Noah, which has been super helpful.
Yeah,
but it's always a juggle, yeah. Yeah, you can show him. Oh no, you can't.
Yeah. Oops, I've taken off the monitor briefly so I could do this recording, but yeah, gonna get back on it. Like, our idea, hopefully, is that we're going to get roughly to where this window is here today, and then that will still leave us kind of this section here, and then this whole wall here. But we'll see how we go. I'm really happy we've got this back wall done first, at least, and then yeah, we'll see how we go with this section here. End of day. Not too bad. Yeah, kind of made it to the window, not up to the top, but I think we did it for about 3 hours, and there was kind of one of us on it for most of that time, which is good. Obviously you can see there, still need to backfill a bit, but I'm going to use some of the muck that falls off when I'm scraping to do that, and then get it as level as I can this evening, and then put an extra layer, probably about this thick, on tomorrow, with maybe a little bit of cement to hold it in there. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well, feeling pretty upbeat about it. Probably not going to get all done for the camera because we've still got all of this to do, but at least we made a great start. And in terms of camera purposes, I think if we can get kind of, well, yeah, like this bit up to the window done, at least they can have a decent kind of a camera angle. It looks like we've done quite a lot. I think maybe just do this corner as well up to this window here. That would probably stand us in pretty good stead to get the rest done. So yeah, not too bad. And obviously this side, we've got the door, so it does make it a little bit easier too. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. I'm pretty pleased. And yeah, watch this space. Well, it's almost midnight, and I haven't actually checked to see whether or not this stuff is dry enough to brush out yet. The reason I've got some white cheeks is because I realised I must have splashed some lime on my cheeks early today, and consequently they're burnt. So I thought I should probably give them a little bit of TLC to get them better. As much as I love having rosy cheeks. And yeah, I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, obviously need to brush it out and stuff. Not sure how that's going to fare, so we'll see. Let's check it out. Yeah, so that is not dry enough to be able to brush. So I think I might go to bed, set my alarm for maybe 3 a.m. or maybe just leave it to the morning and brush it out then. What would Kurt do is the thing I need to ask myself. And he'd be fast asleep right now and leave it to me. So I don't have another me. Need to decide what to do. Well, not going to keep you here anyway, so we'll find out later. I did decide to go to bed and scraped out the rest of the morning, ready for the crew to film our progress. Whilst we were hoping to get more pointing done, with no childcare and the film crew bored of watching lime water dry, and who could blame them, the focus turned to the garden where Nicole was busy creating a bonfire. And Noah, oh Noah.
So Dom managed to get a really arty shot that we think is going to win the television awards.
Really?
Because he was standing in the smoke, and then he got me. He was filming me, and then as the kind of
cleared.
got rid of the smoke, I appeared, gazing into the fire. We think it has potential.
Speaking of potential, I'm no cameraman or awards judge for that matter, but this sweeping panoramic I just took, wow. With the film crew gone, we had the small task of finishing the pointing. However, I'm guessing that as an audience, these geese migrating for the winter might be a little bit more interesting. At least, Noah thinks so.
Oh, Nick.
Look at it.
Let's go now. Can you see that those in the middle are really causing havoc because they've kind of made their own little thing, and now the other ones are trying to get back in.
Oh no. Super naughty. Okay, that's enough excitement for one day. Maybe the pointing was a safer bet. With order resumed in the flock, it was time to get back to the pointing. Another evening, and another evening of scraping and then brushing. Nicole and I had worked tirelessly to get the entire room pointed. But that was only half the battle. Did seem like one of the easy things to be doing for the Christmas DIY, but yeah, it's proving, well, not challenging, but definitely time consuming. But look, the end result will be amazing. As you can already see from kind of these walls, really happy with that. Just kind of done the top bit here for the shelving to kind of blend it in, so I'm hoping that comes out quite nicely. Watch this space, and then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It was another late night, rushing out the wall. Probably one of my least favourite jobs, possibly. But the end result was hopefully worth it. The pointing done. Next up was laying the Temet floor. But we couldn't do any of that had we not already laid some concrete 8 weeks earlier. If you missed last week's episode, here's the briefest of recaps. Today is levelling compound day. No idea. Never done it before. Not quite sure what to expect, but we have now fully pointed the wine cap, which is great. It's drying out pretty well already, and that's only been 24 hours, so really happy with how that's gone. And then I've now got to prime the floor ready for the levelling compound. Nicole's done an amazing job of just clearing everything and sweeping everything and vacuum cleaning everything. So in theory, we're good to put the primer down. And then the levelling compound. So I've got no idea how this levelling compound works. I'm going to need to get some wellies, I think. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm excited. Phase 1 done. The primer is down. So I need to get myself, well, the things I need, so boots, or Wellington boots at least, and then the primer's done. So Wellington boots, the material that I need, plus then some water, buckets, and a mixer. And we'll see how this goes. Cool, so thinking it's going to be on the deeper end of these things because it is quite uneven in places. So I've opted for 2 bags, which is anything. Well, it says 3 to 6 square meters. I think we have 6.5 square meters, and I'm guessing that depends on how deep you go. And given that we want to go for 3, I'm suggesting that we probably need twice as much as we would otherwise do to get to the kind of 6.5, 7 square meters. Anyway, on casting it around, there's one thing I didn't quite appreciate, which is it's 2 to 25 kilogram bags plus 8 litres of water, which is another 8 kilograms. So it's going to be quite heavy. So I might actually try and do it in situ, mix it up and then just kind of tip it and pour it in place. What do you reckon, guys? Oh, it's on a postcard. It'll be too late by then, but wish me luck. Well, someone's enjoying the new floor. You gonna dancey? Dancey, dancey! Wow. Yeah, so it's leveled out a bit, I guess, but in any event, we're going to be obviously putting the tomates down. So yeah, just bits on the corner where I need to chip that off because it's too tall. Same over there and things, but it's really smooth, like super smooth to touch, which is great. Not the way we're going to see it again after we've tiled it, but yeah, super smooth.
First piece of interior design going in.
Ooh. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
Happy with that?
Yeah, lovely.
Bye.
Bye.
So what are we doing here? Basically, in the midst of creating our wine cave, we need to make some decisions about which floor tiles we are going to repurpose. Certainly no shortage of tiles, but it's which ones we use and have we got enough of the ones we'd like to use to make it work. Just doing a clean-up job. Yeah, which ones were they?
So these.
Okay.
Are these the big ones you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are those ones.
Because that will speed things up.
Yeah, but then are we using... Because I don't think we have enough of these sizes, which is the medium size.
Of these ones, you mean?
These are the ones we have to work with. These ones.
Why
Because we don't have enough of those.
could we use the big ones as the main ones
Around.
everywhere, but then intersperse it with some little ones that go across, so you kind of break up the pattern a bit. So it's still all kind of lined up, but you break it up with some smaller ones every so
Do you
often.
think we have enough of these?
It's quite a few. You got look, all this row here, and here. That's quite a lot. We can just measure it. Like, why don't we just measure how wide they are
Why don't we use one of these in
in the middle
yeah,
as a diamond?
or just a square? That's beautiful. And we only have 2 of these.
Oh, don't break it.
Yeah, but they're beautiful
Yeah,
and they're absolutely unique.
but you'd have to put it as a diamond because it would look very weird otherwise.
But does that make it difficult then? Just around the diamond, I guess. We can do it.
They're lovely.
Yeah. And it's nice to reuse stuff that we've taken out. That should be good.
Right, turns out this is hard. Film crew's been in again, all right. Oh no, the primer. Oh man, just stood in the primer. Whoopie. But I'll just put that on. Oh wow, is that turning my... It's reacting with my shoe and turning it blue. Weird. Right, anyway. So we're getting, I'll show you in a second. But basically, yeah, so we're getting these tiles laid, but the heights, everything, sizes, all really tricky, and I'm finding it really tricky and stressful, and yeah, we've hardly done any of it. Why, oh why? But look, we're gonna have to do it because it's for the show, and we need a big reveal in a day's time. So wish us luck.
Regarde là-bas. Est-ce que tu nous vois? C'est difficile à dire, la vie sans toi. Est-ce que tu y crois? Je ne sais pas écrire.